All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs. Day number 1278 coming at you. Hope you're all enjoying your day. So, if this is your first time here, leave me a comment right now saying first timer. But if you've been here before, leave me a comment down below saying before, so I could say hello to you over here in the chat or in the comments section down below. And of course, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. Everybody, that's right. And let's get 200 thumbs up. It's free, so hit that like button and let's jump into this. So, I got an email here from Terry, and his email says, DoorDash has a new system. What does this mean? So it's a short email, and if you guys ever want to send me anything, email it to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. If you want something featured in a video or just have a question, please do not contact on Facebook, as I am no longer using that. So he says, hi Pete, how are you? Doing okay. I've noticed that DoorDash has a new system. If you are out of your starting area, you will not get more deliveries until you are back in your starting area. So for example, you go to the restaurant and pick up the order ready to deliver it to the customer. And after you deliver the order and complete it on the DoorDash app, there will be a yellow box at the top saying that you will have a smaller chance of receiving orders until you re-enter your starting area. And the map on the DoorDash app is red until you go back into your starting area. This is new to me. I deliver in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. Have you heard about this or other DoorDashers? Thanks, Terry. So, first off, Terry, thank you for writing in about this. This is new to you. The reason why I wanted to cover this email is because I believe it was maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, where I talked about this the first time. But it is not new to all drivers. It is only new to some, if that makes sense. Personally, in my market, this has been a thing for a while. So I'm just curious, out of those that are watching in the live chat over here or down below, or if you're watching on the replay in the comments down here, leave a comment and say when you started getting the yellow box out of delivery area message at the top of your screen, letting you know to go back into your delivery area. Now, when this first came out, I'm going to tell you right now, this screamed at the top of its lungs saying GrubHub, okay? Because ever since I started with GrubHub almost 4 years ago, which is crazy. Remember, I started in June of 2017, so depending on whenever you're watching this video, it's 4 years in June. So I remember GrubHub would go berserk if you went out of the delivery area for a few minutes. I think if you were out for like 5 minutes or whatever, occasionally they would send you out of the delivery area, or if you needed to use the restroom or something and the place was just out of the delivery zone, you know, or the region as they call it. I'm actually surprised that DoorDash took a page out of GrubHub's book, you know, because usually it's been GrubHub taking a page out of DoorDash's book. So I did happen to find that really interesting. But yes, to answer your question, Terry, it's new to you, just not new to everybody else on DoorDash and whatnot. So, like I said, if all of you guys watching right now could leave a comment in the chat or the comments down below and tell me when this came to your market, at least we'll get a nice range, you know what I mean? Because what I have noticed with all of these apps is they roll out certain features, sometimes nationwide. But sometimes, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is or why they do it, but sometimes they will roll out newer features at a more slower pace in certain markets, whether maybe they're smaller, whether they're bigger, whether they have more beta testers or something in a particular area. You know, these companies are very unpredictable sometimes. Some things are very predictable, sometimes like the payouts and whatnot. However, when it comes to the yellow message popping up, it's a real toss-up. You know, because it's in, and that was the reason why I wanted to talk about this email. Because usually, if a driver, or not, I don't want to say if a driver, if many drivers send me the same email or whatever, you know, like I got deactivated for this or whatever, and you know, drivers have been getting deactivated for it for a while, I will usually just reply to their email. But I have not had someone send me a message or an email about that yellow message about being out of the delivery area for quite a while. So I was like, so not everybody got that. Because I remember when I first talked about it, a lot of drivers are like, oh, well, we've had that already. We've had that for a week already. Some people were saying, I don't have that. So right now, if you could, I know I'm repeating myself, in the chat or the comments, let me know when you started receiving that yellow message at the top of your screen on your Dasher app. I'm really curious to see what the deal is with that. And remember, guys, always email me at PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com if you ever have any questions or want anything turned into a video. On another note, I just want to give some monster shout outs to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. So if you want shout outs like this and want to help support the channel, there's a link in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. Just pick a tier and you're good to go. First and foremost, got to give a monster shout out to our tier 5 driver, Marie Szabo Boutwell. She's a real superhero. Thank you so much, Marie, for being so supportive. And of course, the other awesome people we have, make sure to leave a comment saying, Pete, I heard my name in the chat or the comments when you hear your name. We got Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin. Man, we got all these amazing people here that just go out of their way. I'm telling you. Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Jenny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G., Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. Huge shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for being so supportive. And of course, guys, you know what I'm going to say next. Please make sure to download the Get Upside gas app. Extremely important, everybody. Start saving money on your gas today, literally today. Link is in the description for the free app. You download the app for free on your smartphone. You pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it. And of course, you can get one of these beautiful Live to Drive, Drive to Live t-shirts, official Pay to Drive merchandise only at PaidToDriveStore.com. Everything's on sale. Go get yourself one of these shirts. Get a hoodie, get a goodie, something. PaidToDriveStore.com. And on top of that, everybody, make sure to subscribe down below with all notifications on. Hit that like button and leave a comment saying end 350 if you made it to the end of this video. End 350. I got to get out of here. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And I'll see you all next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. I got to go. Tell me what you're doing today and drive safe. Peace.